All right. Well, as you can see, I'm not in my living room right now. I'm actually in my bedroom. My lovely little background. I actually like this background. It's like sun and the moon. It's like it's hilarious. I love shit like that. You know what I mean? So I'm actually with my lighting setup and everything this time because I also will be planning on doing other things as well in the future. But that's not what we're talking about right now. Also, I'm tired. I've been up since about 4 a.m. I know I ain't doing shit mostly, but like I had to go. I went to the gym, came home, took a shower, went back out to go grab my nephew some food, and then went right over to his mother's house. And anyway, hey, it's Kay, and welcome to my little corner of the internet. All right, so I am tired. It's just because it's been a little bit of a tiresome day today, only because I'm just burned out on energy because I went to the gym and I tried to work out and get the body going, because I talked about in the last video, I'm trying to lose weight and I'm still trying to. I got like 3 months before I have to go to Frolic weekend. I'm trying to be snatched at least somewhat for that, but if not, okay, whatever. Anyway, let's talk about this video, which also segues into the video today because I wanted to talk about being fat and femme in the queer community. It seems like it just seems like it's like you're the. I don't want to really make it extreme, but like I don't want to have an extreme comparison, but it just seems so unnecessarily so much unnecessarily distaste for it. As someone who is fat and femme themselves, now as I've gotten older throughout my life, I have embraced my femininity a lot more than other people. You can see on my Instagram, I wear makeup, not always when I'm out, but I do wear it. I have a shelf full of makeup over here, and like a lot of my clothing are very much more not everything, but like certain pieces are like feminine aligned and everything like that, obviously. And then I could get my nails done, I have long hair and everything like that. And honestly, when it comes down to like, let's start with the femme component of this. I'm not about to sit up here and tell people who they should date and what they should want and whether to use the word preference or what's the fuck is the word? It starts with an R. Very requirements. That's it. Requirements. Requirements for what you want in a partner or whatever thing like that. But that is completely up to you. But personally speaking, I don't think it's that bad. I think we really drag it way out of proportion. Are there some feminine men who we forget that most men fall on queer men at least, most gay men at least. I'll speak from that perspective. Fall on the feminine spectrum, and we forget that there's some of them who are much more extremely feminine and some of them are not, obviously. And then there's still there's some ones that float in between. There's masculine side over here, and like, you know what I mean. I'm not gonna tell any masculine man this is not for y'all, so don't come in my comment section being angry about some shit. I don't care. I really don't. And some of y'all pretend like y'all masculine, and then as soon as some drinks start hitting, I can't have my glasses on because otherwise you can see my ring light. But but I think that for some of us, it's like it just seems like it's such a distastefulness towards it and towards people who are, and it's just like I personally, like, I will say it right here, I would date a feminine person myself as someone who is feminine themselves too. I'm not opposed to it. I don't think that there's anything wrong with it, nor would just the same way I would date someone who's masculine. It doesn't really matter to me, honestly. It really doesn't. And as far as being larger bodied as well, it's like that just makes it seem like it's kind of like stereotypical in a way. It kind of like they go synonymous sometimes when you're like larger body and you're feminine. It's like there's a lot of us out there, a lot of us girls out there. Okay, a lot of us girls out there. But like I don't have an issue with it in any way, shape, or form. It's like when it comes to your body, it's like, am I considered to be unhealthy because I'm still overweight? Absolutely. Even though if I've lost 140 pounds, I'm still considered overweight and still considered unhealthy based off of just being overweight, and my body has to work harder to pump more blood through it and all that other scientific stuff. And I think that it is perfectly. I think we look at people who want to date somebody who's a larger body and think that there has to be a fetish to that, which 9 times out of 10 tends to be the case. And a lot of times bigger bodies are more feminine aligned. I know plenty of larger body people who are close friends who are just regular acquaintance, and they're feminine presenting too. A lot of them, some of them aren't, some of them are. It really just depends on who the person is, and it really depends on how you want to navigate through life and everything. So for me, it's not it's not something that I see as a problem or wrong. Other people, yes, other people out there have a problem with it. My lived experience in it, and it's like I remember one time this person was like, if you're going to be single much longer because you're a feminine person, which I think is hilarious because the amount of masculine men I've seen online talking about how they're single, ain't got a relationship, looking for a boyfriend, can't find a body, da 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 da, and all that other stuff. And I'm not saying that like it's again, it flipped back and forth. Is it more common that more masculine men will get more suitors in their life in comparison to the feminine side? Probably so. Do feminine men tend to fall for the more bisexual orientation of men, or the DL men? Yes, tend to. Well, also, let's not pretend masculine men don't do the same shit either. Don't lie. I'll be lying. But in the end, I think that for me, in my perspective, as someone who's lived in this body for 31 years, someone who has been femme presenting for at least the last 5 or 6, not even femme presenting for the last 5 or 6, I would say for the last like 2 years, I haven't really been doing it that hard. Like, not really. Like outwardly, like outside and wearing different clothing and everything like that. But I think that it's different for everybody, and there's different strokes for different folks. So if you are and I think that, and that's also one other thing too, is like some people need to start understanding this. Just because you are femme presenting, that does not mean that you are innately want to be the woman in the relationship. I don't know why. I get that some people out there want that, and they want that type of relationship and everything. Some of us kind of don't. Some of us really don't. Because at the end of the day, it's like I've had masculine men, or more so DL men. Anyway, DL men hit me up and shit like that. And one of them was like, I'm trying to look for a new wifey. And I'm like, this is like, this stays. You know what I mean? Like, this isn't fake, you know? And a lot of them want you to dress feminine presenting all the time for their sake. But in actuality, it's like, but that's not me every day, all day. I am like this when I want to be, meaning I dress the way I want to when I want to, get my nails done the way I want to, get my hair done, which is going to happen literally tomorrow because it's time. It's been a long time since my sister did this, and it's time to get this done again. And y'all gonna next video, y'all gonna see me with a different hair color. So yeah, but hope y'all like it, and hopefully it looks nice. But put that to the side. But it's like I can't. That's just not me all day every day, and I can't be that all day every day. I have to be able to like. I don't want to say I see that as like a caricature of me, but it's like that's a part of me that is like effort has to be put into, and I just don't feel like putting that effort into it. Like, it's just not. I'm not gonna, I don't wear makeup every day. I barely wear makeup now. I've put it on since I've been here. I put it on maybe twice since I've been here, and I've been here for at least going on a month and like a week and a half now. So like less than 8 weeks, less than 6 weeks. And everything, I put it on twice. And even back before I left, I didn't put it on that much because I had things to focus on and everything. So it really just depends on what mood I'm in and everything. From my perspective and how I've lived and navigated through this world, I don't feel ashamed or bad or feel like I need to change, be more masculine presenting in the hope of finding a partner. In the same way that everyone wants to be loved for who they are and for how they present themselves and everything, in the same way that I want to be. If it takes me a little bit longer to get to that point, then so be it. I'm not begging someone to be with me. I'm not going to settle for someone who doesn't want to be with me. And as far as like how I look and how I present myself, it's either going to get worse or better. You know what I mean? It's like, not even worse. It's only going to go up for me. Like, I'm already losing weight as I'm going through this process. I hope to be losing more weight. Hopefully by the end of this year, I have hit my goal weight, at least relatively. And I will continue to just be myself in the best way I can. I'm still discovering who I am. I may not be the same person that I am right now that I will be in a year from now. Things could change. Life hits people differently, and who knows what could be. But as far as like the community as a whole who have an issue with fat and femme people, both through combinations in any way, shape, or form, gladly there are sectors where we can be ourselves and be loved by who we are for who we are, and outside of this gaze of like you can only look like this and be happy or find a relationship, which I'm like, to be real, there's a lot of like I've seen femme people be in relationships and they're perfectly happy with each other. I don't know why that's like an idea, like a concept that doesn't exist for some people, or like a relationship that doesn't exist, because it happens. There's so many of them who are in relationships who are happy, living their best life, not giving a fuck about what anybody else has to say or do. And then there's masculine ones who are living their best life, happy in a relationship, working things out, doing whatever they got to do. I say all that to say, like, at the end of the day, for me personally speaking, being fat and femme, it has had a negative effect on my life, but it's also empowered me to just continuously embrace myself more and be more generally who I am. I'm not going to stop being this person. And like, trust me, I'm more than just someone who's fat and more than someone who's just femme. But I'm not going to argue with people about what the context of one human personality or traits, because I ain't got time for it. They want an outer shell rather than an in-depth human being. With that being said, thank you all for watching. Hopefully this looks pretty good. I can see it kind of shifting a bit, but it's all right. Hopefully soon I'll be able to start doing makeup tutorials as well, and we can see how that rolls out. But for right now, it's just gonna be stuck on this for the time being. So thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.